It's going to be on the third floor behind the men's room cigarette machine. No, I think it's going to be near Hollywood and Highland, actually, which is good. I said, I want a lot of foot traffic. I mean, I don't know. It's so funny because it's, you know, I'd like to say it's a dream come true, but it was just never on my radar at all. No, and my theory is that, because a lot of people get blocked, it's like a badge of honor. Stephen King's been blocked, and Danny Zucker from Modern Family's been blocked, all these people have been blocked. And my theory, I don't know if it's true, is I never tag him, you see. And I have a theory that if he doesn't see his name, you know, that it's off his radar screen. I'm probably on a list, you know, somewhere in the White House. And I always do it in a fun way. I don't, you know, call him names, oh, you orange orangutan and all that, and I never use anger. I always try and be funny, you know, like, you're so right, sir. These are all perfectly valid reasons for firing Robert Mueller. You really should do it. And this is coming from someone who has your best interests at heart and not someone who's totally trying to undermine you. XOXO, your pal, MH. It's if you can't have fun on Twitter, you know, I don't see any other reason for it. Well, everybody's crazy about Sebastian Stan. I was flattered because I thought, I said to Mary Lou, he's way more handsome than I am. I mean, he really looks like a traditional leading man. And it depends on when in Luke's life would you have him be in the movie. Because at first I said, well, who's gonna make a movie? The whole point of Luke was that he was bored silly with his life. All he was doing was, well, it was bullseyeing womp rats in his T-16. Now, if they could have, like they do now, where they have 5 or 6 plots, and you're cutting to what's going on all around him, and they keep cutting back to a really young Luke, I thought, the one I love is Jacob Tremblay. I was the middle of 7 kids. And so it was boy, girl, me, girl, boy. And I always loved puppets and magics and drawing cartoons, and I could like imitate my relatives or school teachers and so forth, just for a laugh. You know, my siblings would flee when I'd come into the living room with my Jerry Mahoney dummy. But that was also a real turning point for me. So I imitated people a lot, but I didn't really think of myself as imitating people, except that when I would convey a story, you know, about, say, Harrison, it was only effective if you got, because first of all, he's one of the funniest people I've ever met. I wish so much that he would do more comedy, because he'll do things like dance real goofy. If somebody comes into the room, he's cool. See, he did it just to make me laugh. See, he's like One Froggy Evening, that guy that has the frog that sings opera and he won't do it around anybody else. So Harrison's got this incredible sense of humor. But one real moment when we were filming, I realized we had not filmed the trash compactor scene where we were in the garbage chute getting crushed. And we were running around. I think it was Carrie's first week. You know, I went first. I went to Africa. I came back, met Harrison, and then a couple of weeks later, Carrie comes over. So it might have been her first couple of days. And it suddenly occurred to me, after filming for 2 or 3 hours, which is, you know, bad on me, I should be better on continuity. I said, hey, wait a minute. This is right after we got out of the trash compactor. I said, look at my hair. It's all fluffy and perfect. Shouldn't it be all like filled with schmutz and, you know, like a drowned rat looking? And Harrison goes, hey, kid, it ain't that kind of movie. If people are looking at your hair at this point, we're all in big trouble. And I thought, it's so understated. If people are looking at your hair now, are worried about your hair, we're all in big trouble.